Let me start off by saying I've been highly critical of Square, how they've kind of gone about their business for a while now. But for the most part, though, one thing to me is indisputable. They make amazing games. I grew up on their games. And even more so now than then, I'm all in. Now, though, things look to be a little bit different. But first, a little bit of a history lesson. Let's go. Octopath Traveler 1 released first on the Nintendo Switch as an exclusive. Then they brought it over to Steam. Then they brought it over to Google Stadia, of all places. Then they brought it to Xbox via Xbox Game Pass, which featured the Xbox Play Anywhere, which is pretty cool. They never brought it to the PlayStation 5. Fast forward, Octopath Traveler 2 releases, and it releases on every platform except for the Xbox, which made no sense. Then, a year after that, they released it on Xbox via Game Pass and Xbox Play Anywhere. And then they decided to put the original Octopath on PS5 since they completely forgot to do it. So, that's not all, by the way. Bravely Default, the remaster, is available exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2. You can't find it on Steam, however, but you can find Bravely Default 2. This is not even just the cream of the crop. This is just a small portion of business they decided to conduct themselves into. And when you're a gamer, or I should say a Square Enix gamer, the question always came up, where can I actually be at to enjoy all my Square Enix titles? Seems like I gotta own everything and be all over the place. And that was really kind of unfortunate. In case you didn't know, Final Fantasy VII Remake released in 2020. It's been a long time since then, but I got some news for you. Final Fantasy VII Remake Intergrade will be available this winter on the Windows Store and Xbox consoles, in addition to the Nintendo Switch 2. Final Fantasy XVI is here, finally, available on the Windows Store and the Xbox console. Basically, it's Xbox Play Anywhere. What also got announced was Final Fantasy Tactics, and that looks to be released on the 30th of September. This one, it's been a long time coming. Let's put it that way. Also, with this edition, for whatever the reason, does not feature Xbox Play Anywhere. I'm noticing stuff like this with certain companies. Some games support it, some games don't. I will never understand it, but everybody's got their own situation they're going to have to deal with. But it's pretty cool to see Final Fantasy Tactics back again. This marks a change for Square. Hopefully, an end whenever you see a trailer for anything related to Square Enix. You wouldn't even have to ask yourself what platforms it would be on. The only thing you'll be asking, when can I get my hands on the game? And that's how it should be. Note to Square, it doesn't matter how many influencers, YouTubers, Twitch streamers, TikTokers, you can repost whatever you desire from people's collections and working with the community and various other stuff. It's irrelevant. Nobody will never be able to have enough reach to reach individuals where you offer your games they cannot play because they don't have those platforms. Once again, the best thing that they could do is to get yourselves everywhere, day and date. Whatever game you're providing is available wherever you can play it. And that's all it needs to be. The best way in order to get reach is to make sure people have access to it. That should be by default. No pun intended, by the way. Remember Brave Fencer Musashi? Maybe bring that back. But that's different. Number one, though, is I don't think there's anybody quite like Square Enix. From the content they create, the worlds that they're building, the music that they put out. I'm even hoping for a DioField Chronicle 2. Still, my biggest wish is for them to make themselves more accessible than what they have been. So maybe now that future can start and people all over can continue to enjoy whatever Square is cooking up and obviously whatever they may be cooking up in the future. Until then, make sure you guys take care of yourselves and take care of each other. And I hope to catch you on the next one. See you soon.